All right, and welcome to the stream, everyone. Well, Karen Lynn. How are you doing, Karen? Good to see you. I'm in right proper shape. I made myself some canna butter today. Had some raisin nut loaf with some of my canna butter on it. So we'll see how that goes throughout the show. Just finished eating it a few minutes ago. Feels pretty good on the tongue, I tell you. You can kind of feel the cannabinoids. I like that. Picked up some mushrooms today, too. God, did I pick up some mushrooms. I've never seen a mushroom head. I'm going to turn this down. Never seen a mushroom head come this big. Yeah, sounds yummy. You doing better? Awesome. Yeah, look at the size of that sucker. It's like a frisbee, right? That's like a freaking frisbee. So we got a nice bag of them. So we'll experiment with these ones. These are, I can't remember the name of them. X, B, or B plus something. I can't remember. I'll have to look it up again. Hey Jojo, how you doing? Yeah, nice shrooms, eh? So today we had a interesting day on chat. I found some interesting things this morning. We'll get to that in a while. Last time we were here, that's a big mushroom, all right. Yeah, that's a Texas size. Last time we were here, we went to look at the weapons of the Mahabharata. Saw some interesting things. You guys were right on target for that. That was an amazing view. I hope you guys like the little videos I do with the destinations now. I'm hopefully going to find, just little 5-10 minute videos to display with the destinations, kind of give a little bit of a background, some visual. So tell me if you like it or if you don't. It's up to you. I know it takes a little longer because at the end of the show, we got to sit and wait for a video to play until I can get to your answers. But tell me what you think of that type of format. Let's see here. I wanted to show you guys something else I found today. Where are we there? There we are. Okay. So here we are in Yemen. Our ancestors had a great sense of humor. This Yemen here, Yemen, is full of semen. Lizard semen coming out of this structure right here, blasting across the landscape, leaving an impression. But let me show you. This long, thin structure here is a lizard penis. We can see the remnants on the other side here of the other structure. They have two penises, lucky them. But that one's been washed away mostly. But this one remains, just like in the other one. I'll show you that one as well, so you guys can compare them. Notice the black end and the long tube-like structure. They're not exactly the same, but very similar. Here's the end of the structure here. Going along, and you can see some of the flesh bits over here. I'll show you the fleshy bits so you can compare them as well. So again, a long tube-like structure. Oops. Coming out of the Libya's labia. But this one is semen. Yemen, I mean. Let's go in and look at semen. Yemen. So we have a similar tube-like structure. I can show some of the skin looks the same. You can see that pattern here, scratching through it, lines and such. And at the end, we have the same type of structure, an opening, that appears to have spewed semen into Yemen. I should have known Yemen. We have to think of these names. Just replace the Y with an S. It's right there, right in front of our faces. In your face, right? That's hilarious. So I thought I'd share that with you guys because it came to me this morning. Just kind of popped right into my face. I don't know how many other face jokes I can make. Right, Jojo? Is this for real? Yeah. Fill that country up. Hey, DK, how you doing? Hi, Mary. I imagine there are some jokes you guys could think of. If you do, type them into chat. I'm happy to hear them. But Yemen semen, Libya's labia. Wow, what a wild world we live in. Hey, Pearl, how you doing? Good to see you. Hard to miss a 50-mile lizard schlong. Yeah, exactly, B. Freeman. So that's killer hilarious. That made my day, along with the mushrooms, and I made some canna butter. Hi, DK. So I took Tana's advice there, and I made myself some canna butter today. I took about a quarter to a half ounce, cut it up coarsely, put it in a jar, put it in a double boiler for 90 minutes on low heat, just so it's just bubbling. So 90 minutes in there, and then I took about 3/4 of a pound of butter, dumped that into a baking casserole dish with a cup full of water. Left that in there for about 5 hours at around 220. So I just finished a piece of raisin nut bread that I made with my homemade canna butter. So we'll see how the show goes. Could be interesting. I could be passed out by the end of it. Do you guys have any preferred methods of making canna butter? I'd like to hear them. Those are cool. John, you should reveal the milk structure. The world has gone totally. Yeah, the MLK. Oh, God. No, I'm not looking into that. Yep, that is basically the same thing, isn't it there, Jojo? Just on the back side, it's just a big veiny penis. Now your mind just keeps going in the gutter, eh, Jojo? Yeah, the back of that, Mary wins. The back of the MLK statue. If you look at it, people are showing it. It looks like a big veiny penis. Wow, our pilot is really ridiculously lit. Yep, absolutely. I might even have some shrooms while we're here. Might take a break, go get some canna butter. Yeah, I'm pretty lit. We're pretty lit up here. I hope you guys can join me. I think we'll start off tonight with a smudge. It's been a pretty exciting day for me. Martin Luther King. The new Martin Luther King statue. The backside of it looks like a big veiny penis. And we just got to look at one of the double lizard penises. Wonderful day. How could you ask for anything more? Mushrooms, canna butter, lizard penises. seamen in Yemen. I tell you, life just doesn't get any better. Now I get to do a remote viewing class with you people. So this is fun. I've been having a great day. Had a little nap a while ago, too. I bet Martin Luther King is pissed. He probably is. You know, if he's got any sensibility, I'm sure he doesn't want to be represented by a big, veiny hand penis being held. You know, that's just, it's not right. And as an artist myself, I have done a lot of art in my lifetime. I was really into it when I was young. You do look at every side of your um, sculpture. If you're doing a sculpture, you're not going to just ignore that backside. You can't do the backside and ignore it. He knew exactly what he was doing, I think, in my opinion. I bet Martin Luther King, yeah, it's so big it takes two hands to hold it, right? Looks like some people are having connection problems. Hope they make it back. Okay. So, as I say, last night we did the Mahabharata, the various weapons and battle. The Battle of Mahabharata, there was one major battle where some of the weapons were used. We saw some indications of that, saw the flying vehicles. Some of you even seem to be on the vehicles. Yeah, Scotty's missing. There's a lot of people missing. There's a lot of people missing last night, too. I hope we get more in because we've got some great destination tonight. So, hey, Elderberry, how you doing? Good to see you. The numbers keep jumping up and down. We were at 15, it went down to 9. So there's a lot of, it seems to be a lot of connection problems going on out there. Okay, so let's check what number that was. 716. So I hope you guys brought snacks and a drink. Oh, nice number. Here's a nice number to start on. So our first image for the evening is going to be image B, 717. Again, write the number down 3 times, put a small symbol or gesture beside it each time you write it down. Then just close your eyes, clear your mind, and tell me what you see. Images and shapes will appear in the darkness. Just type them down in chat in all caps so I can differentiate them from regular chat. Hey, Andrew. Yeah, as long as you can stay awake. Awesome. Thank you. There we go. So again, we're on image B, 717. B. Freeman, yeah. You've been summoned. They've been summoned. Marlena said she was going to make it today. I haven't seen her yet. Hi, Pamela G. You took a nap today too? Nice. So again, this is image B, 717. There's Scotty boy. She's here? Okay. Awesome. Haven't seen Beloved in a while. I saw her on a show somewhere. Said hi. She seems to be doing all right. Good stuff. Thank you, Andrew. Hi, Chloe. Good to see you, hon. We're on image B717 if you'd like to join right in. And again, please try not to read each other's responses as they may influence you. Try and keep it pure for us, guys. Good, clean results. Good stuff, guys. Keep it coming. We need a few more responses. Give you another half minute. So, you guys are doing great. Okay, Scotty boy. You see something for sure. Okay. Okay. Couldn't see its face, eh? Let's see, where were we? Which one? That one? That one. There it is. Okay, image B717. There we go. So let's see what we got. Now, this is a combination image, and you'll see why in a minute. Okay, 717. Andrew Phillips was in first with mountain, water, and blue sky. Not here, Andrew, but give me a second. An animal, says Pamela Jean. Absolutely. Green leaves and a cat looking through. So there's the cat face. Nice, Carolyn. Ovals and gray blotches. Yes, you are right, Pearl, although it doesn't look like it here. Hold on. Pyramid or mountain. I like that. Round light or white ball. Oops. Sorry. Where'd you go? There. Share. I think somebody seemed to know what was going on. What do you guys think of that? So there is a mountain. There are gray blotches. Round or white ball, round image, nice elderberry. There is a pyramid or mountain there, a mountain. Coins, lots of coins laying down, standing up on edges, definitely coins. This isn't a round egg-like structure. Good stuff with the B. Freeman. Round image, cool. So what do you guys think? Do you think somebody knew what was here from before? It really does look like it, doesn't it? Oops. Pretty cool, eh? Great responses, guys. Good job. So all your responses fit quite well, I thought. Is that a face imprint on a pillow? It does indeed, says Karen Lynn. They do look very similar. Yeah. I wonder if they knew what was going on. Someone definitely knew, right? Hey, Spartan, how you doing? Good to see you. I see you've been posting lately. If you want to put your channel link in chat, you can do that. Just go over here for a second. Oh, there's only 5 likes. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that thumbs up for me. Oh, you're still good. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Doing great. Having a fantastic day. Hi, you tell me. How you doing? Is that a face? I don't know. I think so. Let's see where we're over here. That is a pretty cool um pretty cool that where did that go there? Okay. That this mirrors oops, this almost perfectly in the shape. That's really cool. Really impressed with that find. I've been looking for that image for a while. Okay. Hey, Mystery Schooler, good to see you. All right, our next image is image B, 718. Absolutely, Mystery Schooler. So again, write the number down 3 times, put a small symbol or gesture beside it each time you write it down. Then just close your eyes, clear your mind, and tell me what you see. Yeah, I've been doing shrooms all day. Making canna butter, smoking the doobies, finding the lizard junk. Who knew? Yemen semen. So you just take Yemen, take away the Y, add an S. You got semen. And that's what we found all over the landscape. Still makes me laugh every time I think about it. Okay, you're focusing. Try to keep your mind light. Again, try to put the ego aside for a moment. Only takes a moment. Might just go and get some more canna butter. That was tasty. It really miles out the taste of the flour. I've done tea before. Uh, this is much better. It's nice. In all caps, please, if it's a response. Again, this is image B718. Take your first images and your first responses. Try not to think about it too much. Yeah, right, Scotty boy. I'll grab you a can of butter. It's a lovely green color. Well, that's one of the best times there, Desert Rose. Don't try. It shouldn't be hard. It should be easy. You got to put it in all caps there, you tell me, please, so I can differentiate it from regular chat. But no problem. We do get lurkers sometimes, Desert Rose. You're just going to be a lurker. And Chloe as well, please put it in all caps so I can differentiate it from regular chat. Or I might miss it on you. Because there is a lot of chat going on. Okay, I'll give you another minute. Again, you tell me, please put it in all caps. Your responses to the targets, I need to have them in all caps or I might miss them, buddy. Okay. Can't see emojis that well. But, I do appreciate them. StreamYard, they don't come up that well. Let's see. Okay. Pop over to YouTube. Take a look at your emojis. Hey, Robert. Robert here? Oh, there you are. How you doing? Okay, get ready for image B718. Lots of chat to go through here. Okay. Let's see what we've got. So again, if it's not in all caps, I might miss it. So please put all your responses to images and targets in all caps. Spartano's in first with a fire truck. Okay. It's a pretty watery image. Puff, puff, pass. Okay, I keep seeing a flower. Okay, I got that. Flower of life. Didn't miss you. Petrified bones. I see a crocodile. Or watery type. Oops. Let's get you a bit closer there. Stairs, more stairs, legs, ocean pillars. Quick tour of some Mediterranean ancient place. Very cool. Petrified bones, crocodiles. So again, the watery. There's a lot of water in here. Leaves green with white petals. I caught that. Fire truck. Water, and maybe that's looking like a hose. I don't know. I saw 3 symbols. One was a spiral. The other 2 are like Viking symbols. Oh, maybe in the rope webbing. A lot of X's and crosses, maybe some Y's. Lots of diagonal lines. Cool. No colors. That was all. Okay. Another planet. Blue moon, or moon, blue teal color. Interesting. It's kind of a bluish hue to the water, a weird one. A bar. What kind of bar? A street bar. Okay. kind of got that have a drink kind of feel. I think it would. I'd have a smoke and a drink right on that bridge. That'd be awesome. Stream, creek, and sunlight. Nice, Chloe. Lights, blazing color. A couple guys on the back heading to a fire. I don't know if there are people in there. Let's see any. I'd be there. That'd be a great place to hang out. River, says Pamela Jean. Nice. Flower, says you tell me. Green leaves, white petals. Thank you for putting it in caps. And yellow. Okay. Some good color recognition there. Flower of Life, a bridge. Yeah, that's a cool pick. Absolutely. Good stuff, guys. Hey, D-Ocean, how you doing? Good to see you. Okay, let's get our next image. Good. I like the ladder. The fireman was used. Oh yeah, there's good imagery on that there. Thank you, Jojo. Okay, so our next image. B719. So again, this is image B719. Write the number down 3 times, put a small symbol or gesture beside it each time you write it down. Close your eyes, clear your mind, and just tell me what you see. Here goes a little microdose of some shrooms. Yummy. Right? Fish in there would be awesome. Don't really have any mushroom chaser at the moment. Yeah, look at this one, D. It's the monster load. Never had one that big. It's like a frisbee. That'll probably be gone the next time we see each other. So again, this is image B, 719. Right? Usually they're teeny. All caps there, B. Freeman, if that's a response to the image. Oh, awesome. From Christmas party. Okay. Ukrainian or Yugoslavians have different Christmas as well. Yeah, that was a long party. Is it Ukrainian Christmas now? Could be. My ex-wife was from Yugoslavia and Macedonian, and they had a different Christmas than us. Again, we're on image B, 719. Okay. Got a few responses in. Give you another minute for this one. Okay. Get your last responses in for image B, 719. Okay, who was in first? Jojo. Line, triangle, and a circle. Okay. Spartan Hose says a blender. Like that. You tell me says a boat. Chloe says circle, orange, yellow, dark stone. This one's another screen share one. I threw in another dragon. This one being a carnival or a parade dragon. So blender, yeah. If it was real, I guess it could treat you like it was a blender. Let's see, turbine, blender, a triangle, line, and a circle. There are all those elements in there. sunset seeing from the beach. It's a very blue sky, incredibly blue. There's not a cloud in that sky, no stratospheric aerosol injections. I wonder if this is a really good representation of a dragon. Even the hands seem to have a swastika in them. They put that element in there. Waves, yeah, all the scales, and even his body, waving W pattern. Road and people. This would be a parade, so you might be seeing the parade ground or the parade going along Robert Milky Way. Elderberry says sky, clouds, and sun. I was amazed that there aren't any clouds, Elderberry, but most of it is sky. Something white like a cloud. He is floaty like a cloud. Colors are tough. Good one, Pamela Jean. Red Rock Canyon, moonrise, and wolves. He does look like a wolf in a way. Music, equipment, and lots of stuff. You could be on the parade ground there, B. Freeman. Tapestry cat hanging from something, maybe a wall, a chevron. Well, it's not a cat hanging, but it is a dragon. Good facial recognition there, the ocean. Another flashing dot. And it does have fangs and a lot of elements that are cat-like. The dragons, like the ones, what was that one? Never-ending story, the furry dragon. They come in all types and shapes too, apparently. Another flashing dot. This was black, small, and distant. Pluto comes to mind. Pluto's coming into its coming out and becoming prominent in our astrology soon as well, I think today. Dragons moving waves. Yep. Good stuff, guys. I say it's Tinkerbell. Yeah, not a single cloud. That's amazing. Ever heard of Yaldabaoth? Yep. He was described as that. Yeah, Quetzalcoatl. Chevron shape is there for sure. Yeah. It's in his mouth. It's all over. Leviathan. Yeah. Yeah. That. I think it's more than that, but I'm not sure what. I'm not a very good astrologer. So great stuff, guys. Excellent. Let's take a smudge break. So grab a drink, grab a snack, whatever you want. I'll give you a couple minutes. Yeah, that's kind of what I heard you tell me. We do see a lot of things falling apart. Tucker Carlson was saying anybody associated with these NGOs, you shouldn't trust them to run a bake sale. Get them the hell out of here. That was an amazing thing to hear. Especially from the mainstream. Kind of blows me away. The revelations are coming out to the people, so that's awesome. So maybe we are having the revelation. It's like it sees, it's like it wants you to see. What's that? If you like omens, yeah. Right? No NGOs anymore. Exactly. all of their hoaxes, scams, and schemes. Probably need a new money system too. New money would be good. Get them, make what they have worthless. They can have their digital dollar all they want. I won't partake. Orange water and the lemon was too acid. Oh, yeah. I drank a lot of lemon water for a while there, and it kind of got to my teeth after a while. It's coming out this year. It's really going to hurt. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of shit that goes along with it. The lights in the peripheral. Okay. Yeah, just when we're doing just doing the images, Elderberry, you can read the chat there at the time. I had a lot to catch up on when they chat through the images and destinations because I don't read it as you guys are going usually. I'm usually doing other things. Yep. I hope so. I hope some heads will roll. Quite a few of them need to. Oh, nice. Good oranges and sprouts. Nice. Tree ripened. I've never had in my life, Pamela Jean, a tree ripened orange. I don't think. I'm pretty sure I have. Peaches, plums, pears, apples, yes. But oranges, no. Cherries. We got all kinds of fruit up here. A hell of a lot of it. Yeah. Raspberries, strawberries, blackberries. Blackberry trees are everywhere around here. Oh, I bet they do, Pamela. The ones we get, they're just tasteless. They're sweet, sure, but you know, if it's ripened on the tree, it's got to taste way better. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked about this year too, and pretty afraid of what's going to happen. Yep, I've heard that the ocean. Lots of pilots are having trouble. Nice. You live on oranges every year. Yeah, hope it should be good news for us. Hopefully, Jojo. Oh yeah, one of those miniature ones. Cool. Yeah, yeah. I don't know what's going to happen. I hope there's the powers that ought not be are still holding back ivermectin on us and hydroxychloroquine, and I think that's really got a lot to do with keeping this thing under control and keeping these people healthy. But they're still suppressing that. Yes, that's true, Elderberry. The rats love it. Oh wow! How do you, gosh, you got to keep rats off. That's got to be a heck of a job. I didn't know that. Not here at the ocean. It's all restricted. Okay, guys, our next image is image B720. In the US, you probably can't. Up here, you have to know a friend of a veterinarian. It's not available at the feed stores. It's thank you to Communist Canada. So again, this is image B720. Please write the number down 3 times. Put a small symbol or gesture beside it each time you write it down. Close your eyes, clear your mind, and just tell me what you see. So again, this is image B720. Excuse me. I have 1 or 2 more images, I think. You almost home? So again, this is image B720. Oh, okay. Yeah, don't remote view and drive. I don't suggest it. Yeah, there's lots of great destinations we've gone to, and images, beautiful images. Oh, cool. Didn't notice something in the image. Just showed up. Okay, how are you guys doing there? A few more responses to come in. Get your last responses in. You guys are doing an amazing job on this. Good stuff. Okay. See who was in first here. Okay. Spartan always starts off with a trash can and a telephone pole. Okay. Leafy greens, says Elderberry. Please do it in all caps next time, Elderberry, or I might miss it. All good. Building something wooden. It is something huge and wooden. Let's see, where are we? So it's a huge tree. And you can tell how huge it is because there's a giraffe beside it. So it's a telephone pole, it's a trash can, it's a leafy green for sure. Let's see, where are we? Building something wooden, nice. Emoji. Red, orange, splashing, branching schools. Look at that tree. All its wood, all its branches, spooling like a western. Yep, a very western-like scene in different perspective, of course. But this landscape is dusty and dry, and that could have been a cactus. Raindrops, says Scotty Boy. Hear a waterfall. Jojo says a starburst of light. Well, a starburst of tree. Red flowers, says Andrew. Well, big red tree. Big red flower looking tree. Black hole. It is dark. A half pipe and an open book. Okay. Maybe the trees like the open book. It's got a split right down the middle. You see the giraffe? Let's see how you guys are getting that image. Isn't that cool? Awesome. You also saw a telephone T or pole. Cool. It's a mushroom. Hi, Regine. How you doing? Good to see you. I'm digging on that. Nice. Sidewalks, grass, autumn, black hole. Spool looking thing to the left on the ground. Okay. There's smaller trees. There's a giraffe, of course. I don't know if that's. Yeah, that's another tree beside him. Lots of trees. Shroom tree. I don't know how old that tree is. Let's see if we have any information on it. Okay, it does. It's 1,000-year-old tree, um, a baobab tree in the Tanzanian plains. So it's a baobab tree, 1,000 years old. Think you saw a tree up close? Eating greens and chlorophyll? Yeah. Animals are small on my phone. Yeah, they're really teeny in this image compared to that 1,000-year-old tree. That's incredible, eh? Oak barrel, yeah. Well, it's thick enough to be its own structure. You could put a house in there. Trees talk, yep. Trees do communicate. Desert like ground with elephants under, yeah. With giraffe, yep, absolutely. That's what we've got there. Great responses, guys. Excellent job. I think we should get to our destination. Started a little late tonight. It's my fault, but cool. Great job, guys. Let's do a smudge. Um, if I have anything in my pipe still. Yeah, imagine the memories that tree has. That's something to think about, eh? Yep, smudge break. Clear the images out of your head. Yeah, imagine standing next to that tree. That's gigantic. Those giraffe were tiny next to it. It's called a baobab tree in Tanzania. If you had one of those in your backyard, it would be your backyard. Imagine putting a little teeny house beside that. A tree you want to sit under, yeah. Beautiful. Like the giant sequoia, yeah. There's a moment by moment goings on of the tree. I don't know. Wonder if the tree pole. Imagine living in that tree, eh? You feel like a tiny gnome, yeah. Well, you could build a house in that thing. Uh, Small house, but a house. Yeah, don't cut it down. Maybe someday someone will go and communicate with that tree. Maybe you could communicate with that tree in your sleep tonight. Live in a tree house, that's your dream, Jojo? You find giant relics in Wisconsin. You look old trees that didn't get cut down during the logging boom, digging around those trees. Yeah, amazing what you can find on the ground. Yeah, that's a pretty cool dream. Yeah, imagining the shapes and stuff, the clouds. That's cool. Oh, giant burial mounds. Those are cool. Yeah, I think they do. I think they do, Scotty. I think trees recognize friends and foes. I do, Jojo. Yep, I've hugged trees too, Pamela. I do like to hug a tree. It feels good, actually. Wood of any kind, yeah. Yeah, I'd like to go wood harvesting in the future on the water. That'd be fun. Find some big old trees that have sunken into the lake. Used to sleep in the oak tree. Nice, Mary. Yeah, I've seen some images like that, the ocean of the old Tartarian people and places and technology with the AI. Yeah. Okay. You only fell once. I would love to live in a treehouse. I think that'd be awesome. Interesting. Okay. Get your smudge on. We're about to get to our destination. right. Our destination is destination B, 721. And again, write the number down 3 times. Put a small symbol or gesture beside it each time you write it down. Then just close your eyes, clear your mind, and tell me what you see. With destinations, please go in 3 times. Do 3 separate viewings. There's usually a beginning, middle, and end to the story, and we like to keep it in order. So give me your responses as they come in, 3 separate ones. And please try not to read each other's chat as it might influence your responses. So again, this is destination B721. I'm going to take a look at this destination as well. So you should have plenty of time if I start now. And if you have a paper and pen handy, write down on paper what you see. If any words come to mind, Go in for one more look. I did 4 viewings. I can do one more. Just a little more I need to see. Okay. Cool. A couple more minutes. And this is Destination B, 721.
Of the early Spanish missionaries been plagued with rumors of strange
Maybe
goings
you
on.
guys can hear me.
Famed journalist George Knapp once said of Skinwalker Ranch that it had been the site of simply unbelievable paranormal activity. UFOs, Sasquatch, cattle mutilations, psychic manifestations, you name it, residents here have seen it. Skinwalker Ranch first came into the limelight in the mid-90s when a family known as the Shermans purchased the place. They didn't bargain for what they found, and they decided to tell the story to the whole world. And media loves stories that make the hair on the back of your neck stand up, and that is exactly how shocking the story of
recordings just got better. Hey, it's Dana from StreamYard. I'm so excited to announce that local recordings are now available on StreamYard.
Can you guys hear that okay?
Skinwalker Ranch is. It all started one day not long after the Sherman couple Terry and Gwen settled into their new home.
Someone please tell me
They
if
loved
you
it
can
as
hear
it was their
okay?
dreamy country home, but they were in for a rude shock. Terry and Gwen were startled by the sight of a fearsome animal which they could not pinpoint what
Still
it
don't know
was.
if you can hear
It
it.
could have been a wolf or a coyote, but this animal was stalking their livestock pet. Terry quickly got his handgun and fired at the animal when it grabbed a
Thank you,
calf in its
guys.
jaws. When the handgun didn't work, Terry fired from a rifle. Terry did hit his target, but the creature didn't seem hurt or upset. It simply wandered off into the bushes. However, it left behind something, a foul stench like rotting flesh that persisted. This is where it gets interesting. In the weeks and months that followed, visitors to the ranch reported seeing unidentifiable beasts moving in the woods and letting out roars. And these were apart from strange light formations that were seen hovering and zipping about in the sky, including large orange circles and blue spheres that flew around as if directed by unseen forces. But that was in the sky. On the ground, something terrifying was going on. Most disturbingly, animals on the ranch began to die in grotesque ways. For example, some of their dogs were seemingly incinerated in the night, while cows were found dismembered and clawed out. The people ruled out coyotes attacking the cows thanks to the surgical precision of the cuts. After the Shermans and their neighbors went public with their horrifying story of happenings on the Skinwalker Ranch, an unlikely character stepped into the picture, and the plot thickened even more. That was billionaire property developer Robert Bigelow. Bigelow was a successful businessman, but he was also passionate about space travel and the world of the paranormal. Bigelow personally founded the National Institute for Discovery Science, NIDS, which he used to investigate everything paranormal. Funds were not a problem, so Bigelow bought Skinwalker Ranch from the Shermans, who were not too sad to leave the area. Bigelow moved in and also moved NIDS operations there.
I'm a leader.
He claimed the ranch presented
You
a
should be.
unique opportunity to study a rich tapestry of strange stuff. The NIDS team soon got to action, setting up monitoring equipment, observation posts, and round-the-clock surveillance. The activity triggered conspiracy theories among UFO watchers, leading Bigelow to give an interview denying he was in cahoots with the CIA or that he had prior contact with aliens in Utah. Remarkably, the strange occurrences continued while
Don't be
Bigelow and his
afraid.
team watched on intently. Researchers witnessed the same inexplicable lights that the Shermans had reported. However, in a bizarre twist, their equipment would mysteriously malfunction at critical moments, preventing them from capturing much-needed evidence. There were even cases of electronic equipment being physically mangled and shredded, and wires deliberately ripped out, as if someone or something did not want to be captured on camera. One frustrated NIDS consultant, retired Army intelligence officer John Alexander, later said in an interview that a precognitive sentient intelligence was at work on the ranch, somehow predicting what the NIDS team was going to do next and scuppering their equipment accordingly. So what exactly was going on at Skinwalker Ranch? Some people would have loved to dismiss the story of Skinwalker Ranch as made up. However, the sheer number of incidents on the ranch, the number of verifiable different eyewitnesses, but with the same narration of events, and the general reputation of this part of northeastern Utah forced many to
This
take
is
the
my
case
first
more
time seeing this
seriously
video as
than
well,
other
so I
UFO
haven't,
hotspots. So people
I
began
haven't
to
seen the end of it.
seriously examine their doubts about aliens in light of the extraordinary stuff going on at the ranch. But there is another angle. The ranch has a connection to Native American folklore. Well, the very name Skinwalker Ranch is connected to one of the most feared entities in Navajo culture and history. Skinwalkers are powerful, malevolent witches who acquire the ability to change into different creatures. Remember, the Sherman said the strange animals they shot resembled a wolf. Well, the hulking wolf-like beast, as well as other creatures seen by NIDS observers but never recorded, have been linked to legends of skinwalkers in the region. But there is more. There is a long-known local legend connecting the presence of skinwalkers to hostile relations between two Native American tribes, Navajo and the Utes. The Navajo were more aggressive people that took slaves, including Ute slaves, and as the local legends have it, a territorial dispute led the Navajo to curse the land and unleash skinwalkers there. But that does not eliminate the possibility of aliens being responsible for the paranormal activities at Skinwalker Ranch. Some people even think they were the outcomes of some secret experiments by the government. In actual fact, Skinwalker Ranch was reportedly part of a 5-year Pentagon black budget program studying the UFO phenomenon, although the results of that investigation remain classified and confidential. There are speculations that Skinwalker Ranch is an interdimensional portal. The idea is that these odd creatures and spaceships enter and leave via these
I've heard
connection
that theory
points
before.
from and into a parallel universe or alternate reality, a plane of existence that exists adjacent to ours but for some reason connects to ours only very occasionally and only in the night
that's very
skies above a
Peter and
ranch in
Elderberry.
northeast Utah. Skinwalker Ranch would be bought by another owner, but that would not be the end of the mysteries. While documentaries have been made about the place, what many people don't know is that some
Yeah, are they
investigators
gin
claim the
clouds?
paranormal phenomena follow them home. The new owner, Brandon Fugel, is another real estate developer who is also interested in the subject of the paranormal. Don't ask us why property developers have a thing for the paranormal.
ECVL started as my college project, and we now sell covers all around the world.
But after settling in, he too began to witness the unusual activities happening at the ranch. He brought in his own team of paranormal investigators that included multidisciplinary professions like physicists, engineers, scientists, and so forth. The team conducted aerial drone surveys, soil surveys, and seismic record reviews with the purpose of trying to determine whether there was a natural prosaic explanation for what had been recorded there. He said 6 months into his own investigation, he had an experience while entertaining a visiting dignitary and his security detail. He claimed there was a sighting of what can only be described as a 40 to 50 foot long, silver grayish, disc-like object
Wow.
that performed maneuvers that were stunning and defied conventional explanation. Fugel maintained that this incident was in broad daylight and included multiple witnesses. He says after the sighting, they continued to experience paranormal phenomena. That same afternoon, they experienced almost everything imaginable, from smartphones being completely drained from about 80% charged to zero, to other electromagnetic anomalies, to acute medical episodes experienced by a number of participants. But
Well,
what
after
shocked
4
him
years,
most
the
was
ocean,
the
you're bound to
revelation
run
by
into something like
investigators
this.
that the strange happenings followed them home. They refer to this as the hitchhiker phenomenon. Fugel said even the investigators are afraid to talk about this phenomenon publicly for fear
Why
of
people are
triggering
taking
something.
it so
But he
harshly.
said some colleagues reported that when they put out their instruments to measure things at their house and at the ranch at the same time, the instruments mysteriously measured the same readings despite their homes being thousands of miles away. In fact, due to the terrible experience they have had at home, some investigators have vowed never to step foot on Skinwalker Ranch again. They want to spare their families the strange activities that follow visitors to Skinwalker Ranch home. This includes Bigelow, who
It's really
bought the ranch from
interesting.
the Shermans. He has vowed never to visit the ranch again.
The cow
One investigator named
mutilations,
Taylor related
fights.
how the hitchhiker phenomenon affected him. He said his brand new car just shuts off suddenly and all the lights start blinking on and off like crazy, which he had seen happen at the ranch. Taylor summed up his findings at Skinwalker Ranch. He said he found absolute evidence of very strange phenomena taking place that generated microwaves, radio waves, gamma ray radiation, ground vibrations, UAP, UFO appearances,
Don't worry
strange
about
sounds,
such things.
and many
Martin.
other things that we
We
simply can't
have
explain.
so much more power
Fugel
than any
advises
demon
anyone
or
visiting his ranch to
being
prepare
from the
themselves
ether.
spiritually, to armor themselves, and to enter the property with a degree of reverence and humility. He claims visitors will deal with forces that are not only strange, but potentially harmful. However, another paranormal practitioner, Frank B. Salisbury, came up with 3 hypotheses to explain the mysterious things happening on Skinwalker Ranch. 2 of them have to do with extraterrestrial beings. One of them is the nut and bolts hypothesis, which theorizes that UFOs were advanced machines traveling through space from civilizations on planets in other solar systems. The other theory is the
Yep,
Stargate hypothesis,
there's an open
which says
portal if you worry
UFOs and other
about it.
paranormal
Your
phenomena
worry will
represent
open it.
beings with technology to
Your
travel
fear will
from
bring
nearby
things through.
parallel universes or other dimensions, or use wormholes to transport from one part of our universe to another. And the US government is interested in the claims about UFOs. And to reach the truth about this phenomena, it has set up the Unidentified Aerial Phenomena UAP Task Force in 2020 as part of the Office of Naval Intelligence to standardize and collect information about UAP sightings, which would be examining unauthorized aircraft where the observer cannot immediately identify what he or she is observing. The task force is to detect, analyze, and catalog UAPs that could potentially pose a threat to US national security. NASA has also made its stance on UFOs known. The agency's administrator, Bill Nelson, once said he did not think UFO sightings were all cases of optical illusions. He also believes that the sightings reported by Navy pilots are a mystery, with NASA, one of the most prestigious agencies in the world, clarifying that not all UFO sightings are illusions or hoaxes. It is not surprising to see scientists that take UFOs and even aliens seriously. Greg Eghigian is a professor of history at Penn State University who has been studying the history of UFO sightings and claims of alien contact. He said that for a long time, when someone said they saw a UFO, it seemed to suggest that the witness had fallen for outlandish speculations. However, things have started to change. Academic surveys show that people who said they had
cool,
seen
Pamela
UFOs
G.
tended to have had higher education. This view would be corroborated by Fugel, who tried to
they
be
stick with
anonymous to
hell.
protect his other businesses. He felt being known as the UFO guy would negatively affect his businesses as it may creep people out. However, since a documentary about the mysteries of Skinwalker Ranch has aired, Fugel has been surprised by the reaction of the public. He said the response has been mostly of support and genuine curiosity. Fugel has hosted celebrities who are also interested in the paranormal on the ranch, including rapper Post Malone. Meanwhile, Fugel has not given up on trying to unravel the mystery of Skinwalker Ranch. In fact, he is stepping up his investigation. He said further expansion of the investigation would cover human consciousness studies. Fugel said the study would investigate precognitive, sentient, non-human intelligence. He said the phenomenon could anticipate and even be aware of your thoughts and consciousness and react according to the intention that you bring to the property. However, one of the reasons Fugel is
Interesting.
not giving up is because he thinks Skinwalker Ranch can tell us much more than just what is happening on the ranch itself. He sees the ranch as a sort of living laboratory for verifying that we are not alone in the universe. He is ready to be led to any conclusion, including whether we are interacting with extraterrestrials, interdimensional phenomena, or spiritual entities. Just what we will discover is going on Skinwalker Ranch, only time will tell. Let's hear what you think of the mysterious activities on Skinwalker Ranch
That
in
was
the
a new
comment
theory
section below.
I hadn't heard before. That your intentions when you come to the ranch, what's in your mind, what you're thinking, has an effect on you, on what you experience. That's kind of an interesting concept that I hadn't heard before. So it's kind of like a feedback system, which is another thing. If you're fearful of portals and worried about entities, you're probably going to get taken advantage of them. Fear and worry are just the worst enemy in any situation, pretty much. So, in the ether especially. Okay, let's see what your responses were. Were they congruent with Skinwalker Ranch? Quite a ways up there. That was a long video, but it was interesting. I did get some different ideas of what was going on there. The feedback system is kind of neat, that what your brain goes in with. Oh yeah, there's lots of good stuff. Awesome. Okay. Let's see. So, who was in first? Train station and bricks, says Spartano. Could be like interdimensional, interplanetary, interspecies, cursed place. I don't know. Green thumb. Cushion and parachute, says Deocean. Okay. Jojo says a planet. Pamela Jean, weird animals or beings. Interesting. Planet. Maybe if they're from a different planet. Well hidden. See light source, but in the darkness, says Mary Wins. So it could be some of the either portals or lights or ships. Dark flat landscape. I'm flying again overhead. Funny hats or dresses, says Spartan. And you're flying again, D, eh? Scotty Boy says, closed my eye and saw a big face. Appeared blurry first, then got even blurrier. Shapeshifter, maybe, Scotty Boy? I heard it through the grapevine, says Desert Rose. So rumors? That's interesting. Regine says Hawaii. Is there a connection there? Could be. The tiki. Oh, we're not tiki dolls. Are they tiki dolls? All the spirituality. Maybe there's a spiritual connection between Hawaii, and Skinwalker Ranch. Thousands of snakes, all writhing in London or some 1800-old city. A curved tunnel below the streets. Interesting, B. Freeman. In a ship, non-human crew, wear some kind of fancy headgear. Puzzle pieces on giant war board. In a ship, non-human. Dark hole, says Pamela Jean. We're seeing all kinds of different stuff here. Puzzle pieces on a giant war board. A real realms in the, okay. I'm saying realms, okay. Mary wins. Realms in the earth. So different, again, kind of a dimensional, but underground. Different realms. Saw objects thrusted into a black-looking hole. Silver images on a cube, turning like rolling dice. New live silver image person. So some more shape-shifting or something. Or maybe a ship and a person emerging. A burst, says Desert Rose. Water in a river, Pamela Jean. So yeah, bursting in the sky maybe. Or maybe even water bursting. Very large moving joints of a giant or giant machines. B. Freeman. Sandy colored mound shape. I don't know if there are any mounds there. There could be. Realm, okay. In the east, watch, says Desert Rose. Either large cloud or explosion in the sky. Spires and minarets, says Deocean. So there's a lot going on in the sky there. Egypt, very excited people preparing for the Great One's return. The three's great. Okay. Maybe there's a dimensional thing going on and they're waiting for some type of an alignment or a time where some major event is going to happen and they don't want anyone to be there. Power shift imminent. Oh, that's interesting. So that adds to Scotty Boys. A very blue lake surrounded on the edges, lily pads with cattails, sorry. Virgin. Okay. Saw coloring like an explosion. Still a lot going on in the skies or dimensionally. Holy firmament, it's Hermes. Okay. Maybe we'll have that's interesting. Maybe Hermes Trismegistus will come again. At Skinwalker Ranch. Yeah, it could be all this is scare tactics to keep people away. Wavy lines in a mountain, maybe Shasta. Maybe like Shasta. D. Mary Wynn says incognito, don't want to be found. Wow. That's adding to the story there of the smoke screen that B. Freeman mentions next. Colored smoke, calligraphy in the air, but it's not legible. Again, the hidden thing. Awesome responses, guys. You're really building the story here. 3 purple mountains with snow on top. Like the pyramids, maybe. And they're kind of tuned, right? They're tuned to receive. In a pyramid, it's like a transformer transforming blocks, moving in and out. Smell steam. Goes back to the steampunk, eh? There's an archive of this image. Wow. Trismegistus. There'd be 3 archives, right? Stone ruins. The tablets. I think we might be getting a Hermes Trist or Quadmedristus. Would that be Quadmedristus? See, I got a sun at the end of my viewing. I got a what I saw is a new dawn, like a grand opening, a new beginning. The beginning, I saw a blackness creeping, and then I saw what looked like a top hat spinning with a beam or something coming down from it. Then I saw an animal that was changing form. Then I saw a biplane, some old technology, steampunk. I think somebody else saw some type of machinery. And then at the end, I saw a sunburst. So let's see. What else we've got? Stone ruins. Maybe the tablets. Looks like blocks sliding, trippy. Oh, this is cool. AI has 5 man. Al has X 5 man. I don't know what that means, Karen. New man or something? Beautiful purplish skies, colors with mountain tops on the Colorado Rockies. Nice, Regine. Okay, let's catch up to chat. Okay. So what did you guys think of that destination? I know some of you didn't like it, but oh well. Let's see. Right beings and sorts. Yeah, like the beings you guys were seeing in the beginning, the creatures. I saw creatures as well. A lot of congruent stuff there. Clouds rising over the horizon. Kind of, I got the new day feeling, Regine. I think that's maybe what you were getting there. Certainly useful bit to know, yeah. So I don't think, I think you guys were totally wrong on disliking this destination. I think this destination gave us probably a wonderful view into something great that may be coming. So keep your preconceptions to yourself, eh? This could be the place where we have the return of Hermes Trismegistus. What an amazing find. Or some great revelation or something like that. I'm hypnotizing you. And maybe those unidentified aerial phenomena are there so often because they're trying to wait for something to happen, trying to scare everyone away with stories and images and all kinds of stuff just to get rid of you. Why did I first see spires, though? Maybe the trees. That'd be awesome. Okay, I've caught up to chat. I missed a lot of what you guys did there. You guys were talking quite a bit there. No escape from Lemmy-Winks. So that was a really cool destination, I think. I survived Skinwalker Ranch with the skin on my back intact. I like the idea that your intention, going in with whatever intention you have, seems to have an effect. That was an interesting perspective on it. So I think that's really cool. They're hiding something there, yeah. So it's not a scary destination, it's a deceptive destination. Yeah, don't have fear of these things, guys. If you go in with fear, you're going to be your own victim. There's some translucent stuff up there also. Yeah. For some reason, I'm not keeping up to chat. Giant bloodworms. The energy does the damage. I saw 1,000 snakes. Yeah, would that be like one of the scariest things ever, right? Seeing 1,000 snakes? Yeah. Maybe it is a portal letting stuff in. Right. Don't have fear, Pamela Jean. Flock. Yep. Don't get angry. Don't have fear. That's cool. What an awesome destination. I didn't expect that out of this. And even I got the new beginning at the end. That was awesome. I'm going to have to watch that one again and see what else I can get out of it. All right, guys. Thanks for coming by. What a great one. Again, keep that third eye open. Use your intelligence and your intuition. Till next time. Bye-bye.